All right, what's going on, guys? It's Tim here of 23 Days in March, and I am coming at you today because first let me get coffee. I love my espresso machine. It makes such an amazing cup of coffee. This is kind of my version of a flat white, which is espresso ground coffee, brown sugar, and steamed milk. So good. Today is Friday, so you know how Fridays go. Fridays are for reviews, and today we are going to review something special for you. It's one of the things that I enjoy using, one of the things that I personally just bought about 2 months ago. And in that time, it has been one of my favorite gadgets to actually work with. And that is the DJI OM 4. So I bet you want to know what comes in the box, right? I'm not gonna go through everything that comes in the box because, I mean, it comes with a charger, it comes with a lot of pamphlets and some paperwork and all these amazing little pieces of information that tell you that you are the amazing owner of a DJI OM 4. I'm gonna include what matters in the box. And what matters in the box is about 4 items out of the whole thing. Like I said, it comes with a USB lightning cable, so you can charge it. But the first thing that comes in the box is going to be this nice little carrying bag. It's a drawstring carrying bag, so it's really nice. It has a really good feel to it. And when you draw the string up, it's really tight and it's secure, and it makes you feel like your equipment is not going to fall out. So a nice little carrying bag, I do like that. This little stand that I was telling you that comes with the stabilizer, and the legs kind of kick out like so, and you can kind of sit your DJI OM on the 1/4 inch thread right there. So you get that as well. Like I said, it's not a tripod, it's more of just something, you know, to rest your stabilizer on. You also get a magnetized clip, DJI magnetized clip for your stabilizer. It kind of just opens up, it expands. See how it does there? And it just slides right over your phone, and then the back is highly magnetized, and it will basically clamp down onto your stabilizer. And I like it. It feels really, really sturdy. It doesn't feel cheap, doesn't feel like it's gonna break on me if I pull it too hard. I don't know if you can hear the click. I'll put it I'll put it at my microphone. Yeah, so it feels really good. It feels really good in the hand. And then the most important part of the whole journey, the whole thing, is gonna actually be your OM stabilizer gun, and that's what it looks like. This piece kind of flips up, and then when you power it on with this little, you power it on with actually this little button down here. So when you power it on, you can click it one time and it'll show you what your battery life is like. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's see. Okay, so there you see those lights there. 3 of them are gonna light up, and now 3 are lit, and that shows you your battery power. You have a record button here in the front. trigger in the back, and that trigger acts as your recalibration. So if you're ever using this thing and you find that it's not stabilizing correctly, you can actually tap the back here and it will kind of stabilize the weight again and make it even. So I do like that. This one here is a button that toggles. It's an oscillating trigger up here, and that is kind of your button that you use to move the swivel head around. I don't really have it turned on. If I can turn it on, but because there's not a camera on here, it's going to be all wonky. And then you have your zoom in and out button right here on the side. This was released last year in August, and it's part of the DJI consumer level family. They have a consumer level and they have a pro level, and this one kind of falls in the consumer level. Just kind of right off of the company's website, I'm going to tell you exactly who they are. DJI manufactures commercial unmanned aerial vehicles, drones, for aerial photography and videography. It also designs and manufactures cameras, gimbals, action cameras, camera stabilizers, flight platforms, and propulsion systems and flight control systems. DJI, which reportedly has more than $2 billion in sales, raised money at an estimated valuation of $15 billion in 2018. So this is a fairly large company. They've been around for a while, and they're one of the leaders in the drone family. I also have a drone, which you can see right there, and that is also made by DJI, and one day I might do a review on that as well. Who knows? This is a caption about the DJI, and it says, "Life's extraordinary moments deserve to be captured with smooth video. DJI OM4 is a foldable stabilizer designed to complement your smartphone, allowing you to start recording right away. Magnetic, ultra compact, and bursting with easy to use features, OM4 is the ultimate solution for sharing your world." All right, so let's get into the specs of this thing. It weighs about 1 pound, and it takes about 2 hours to get a full charge. On a full charge, you can get about 15 hours of use out of this thing, which is actually a good number. I've been using mine for about 2 months now, and in that 2 months, I've only had to charge it one time. It has USB charging, and it also comes with a quarter thread on the bottom so that you can attach it to tripods. So I know you guys came here for the review, so we're gonna get right into the review. We're gonna talk about the features that I like about this handheld device. The features that I like are the active track. The active track makes following subjects a walk in the park. This version recognizes adults, children, and pets with higher accuracy, and can even fine-tune your image composition with the joystick. Again, that is information found right on the DJI website. The dynamic zoom, try out the mind-boggling Hitchcock effect, a creative zoom shot that delivers a Hollywood feel with minimal effort. Advanced algorithms know what to do. All you have to do is tap and walk. Let's see, it also comes with the Clone Me tool. Have you ever want to be in multiple places at the same time? Here's your chance. The Clone Me feature creates an epic panorama from several photos, pausing so you can get to the next frame and strike a pose. So I don't know if I'm gonna try that out in this video. It doesn't really seem like something that I'm 100% interested in, because I never really wanted to be in more than one place at the same time, unless we were talking about money. Did you see that? Woo! Oh my God, let's take a moment real quick, because I don't know if you guys saw that, but I almost spilled my coffee, and I have my laptop that's right here, and I also have the DJI equipment that's like right in this section here, so that could have went really bad. Woo! Woo! Okay. All right, actually what I do like about this is the time-lapse features. I cannot wait to go out uptown, which is where I'm gonna go today, and get some good time-lapse photos. You can capture a beautiful sunset in a short video clip, perfect for sharing. So just a little quick time lapse. You know, everybody knows what time lapse is. And they have something called hyperlapse, which is condensed time and movement for a mesmerizing result. It also has motion lapse, which says add a flare to your footage with a moving time lapse. Select specific positions before recording. From what I've seen retail, it's going for about $149. That is not that expensive. I did expect for this thing to be a little bit more expensive considering that it had all of these features that it offers. These are just some of the features that I talked about. But for $149, I do feel like it's a good deal. It does come with a kind of miniature base that you can sit it on, but it's not an actual tripod. It has 3 legs, but it's not an actual tripod. For $149, they could have added a little selfie stick tripod in there, something that kind of allows you to put this thing on a base that can stand at least up to 6 or 7 feet, because if you're gonna, if this thing has motion tracking, then you want to take advantage of it right out of the box. And some people may not have a tripod. So a cheap little selfie stick, something, if it would have bumped the cost up another 40 bucks and took it to, right to, $199 or $189, I wouldn't have mind spending that extra to have a decent tripod or some type of system that this thing can stand on. So I just told you what I like about it. Now here are the things that I don't like about this, and they're not a lot, but what I don't like is it's not really easy to use out of the box. It's a stabilizer, and if you're new to stabilizers, if you don't understand stabilization, if you have never used a stabilizer, this is easier than most stabilizers, but it's not easy. There is a learning curve. It took me a little while to learn how to use it and be comfortable with it, but there is a learning curve, and you want to be mindful of that when you purchase this. Take your time with it, understand how it works. So there's a drawback. I'm gonna say that if you are a novice photographer or a videographer, if you're just starting out in film, or if you have a little bit of experience in film and you're looking to get to the next level, or you want to add a nice stabilizer to your bag, something that doesn't take up a lot of space. Maybe you are getting into filming on your phone, which that's what I do. I shoot all of my vlogs on my Samsung Galaxy S21 or S20, and that's mainly the reason why I bought it. What I will say to you is, for its price and what it does and what it offers, you can't beat it. You cannot beat it. If you do purchase it, or if you have purchased it, drop me a comment in the box below. Let me know how you like it, because I love it. I enjoy it. Perfect price point. And I think it would be a great tool to anyone who is a novice or has a couple of years under their belt as a photographer or filmmaker. And that's it, guys. I really want to say, have an amazing weekend. Vibe high this whole weekend, without a doubt. Don't let anybody steal your joy. We'll see you guys on Monday. You know how it goes. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. A video drops every one of those days. So you can get up with me Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because we do it like that. I'm out. Y'all have a good weekend. Peace.